Hello, welcome to the Apex programming here. So I just logged into the Apex application. So I'll be showing you how to create a form and a report and a chart. Okay. So this is the application that we have created. That is a pharmacy DB. So when you just click on the edit button here under application builder, you can see that application, and then when you click on the edit button, you can see the pages that are created. So let me show you how to create a page. So actually we have a page and a report. A report is nothing but you can see all your list of data in a report. That is called as a report basically, and a form is nothing but a page where you can enter the data. And chart is nothing but a region. It's a representation of your data in a chart graphical manner, and that is going to be a chart, and that will be in your page, and you can create a chart using an SQL statement. So let me try to create a page. So in order to create a new page, right, assume you have created a database, okay, and your table is created, and now you want to create uh, a summary of information and a form to enter data. So what I'm going to do is just click on create page, and here you are going to select which you want to create, whether you want to see a report or a form under report, or a chart or a map or a calendar, whatever you want. So I'm clicking on the form, and here you can choose an option form on a table with report. So in this option, you can create a form to enter data as well as a report, a table that will fetch all the information. So I'm just clicking on the form, and you can choose interactive report, wherein interactive means you can make sortings, and you can filter, you can make all those changes. So you can call it as I'm just calling it as prescription. That's the table which I've created. Okay. So here it is going to be an interactive, and you can click on next, and you can choose a table, which table for which table you're going to create a form under report. So you can again click on next, and if you want to add this page under navigation, you can also add a menu name for prescription. So I'm just creating a new navigator, or if you want to identify an existing, you can just choose one of this, which is the main navigator. So if you notice, prescription is already there, which is coming under a patient, which is a sub navigator. Okay, so as of now, I'm just creating a new navigation menu, and you can just so here the fields which are on the right side is selected fields. So you have a prescription ID, drug ID, patient ID, and quantity. There is number of quantity of drugs. So all these four fields are there in the table. So I'm selecting all four fields, and you can choose which image you want to be as an edit link. So it can be this one or this one, or you can use the word edit. So I'm just choosing the pencil mark here to edit, and click edit. And this is from the form page. As you know, as you are aware, I mean, you need a page to enter the data, right? So I'm just clicking on the form page. So it can be a model dialog. Model dialog will be like the small screen, and if it is a normal, then it is going to be a big screen like this. So I'm just choosing the model dialog, and you can rename page here. So I'm just going to add description. And if you want a region template to be something else, you can just make it as interactive. I mean, better I would say choose standard or hero, or you can just change it whenever you want. I'm just choosing hero. And this form page, I mean, if you want to highlight a primary key for this, you can just choose a primary key of the table, or if you want to use a row ID sequence to be generated, you can just choose row ID. So I would say go with the manage database row ID, because that will create a sequence. And what are the fields that you want to see on the page? So you can take prescription ID, patient ID, drug ID, and quantity, or fields, and click next. And you want to have these buttons: insert, update, delete, yes, and click next. And then you have the final confirmation. So this is going to say what is your report page and what is your form page number and form page name, what are the fields that are added, and process options, everything. So once you click create, that is going to create a page. So I don't want to create a page here because I've already created. And if you notice here, prescription page 16 and details is 17. So let's just open the prescription page here. To have prescription page and the patients. So if I expand this, you can see the prescription. And you see this is the reports page. And you will have an option to choose a report. I mean, create a record here. So when you click create record, this is the model dialog. There is a form creation. So you can see patient ID. You can add anyone. And the drug ID. You can choose the drug here, and prescription details. Yeah, it is just a random number that you have to do, but it is mandatory because that is going to be a primary ID. And the quantity should always be in numbers. Let's say 25. And once you click create, it is going to insert a record. So this is your form and a report. So similarly, you're going to do this for all your tables. For example, if you have a pharmacy and you will have a summary page, which is the report page. Sorry, this is for doctor. Yeah, this is the report page, and when you click create, it is going to show you a create page. So if you notice, this is not a model dialog. This is a standard page because you see the page layout is completely different. So how to change this novel page to model dialog? Let's go on to it. So this is page 5. They're going to say add doctor. You see this page, click on this page, edit. So this is the edit mode of the page. And this is the form properties, I mean the page properties. And if you want to edit the form properties, you have to click on this add doctor. This is the form, okay, static content, and page type is hero here, okay. And the page properties, if you notice, page mode is normal. If you can choose it to modern dialog, okay, and click save. So once I refresh this, so application, this cannot be rendered because it is going to be like a pop-up. So you can click OK, ignore the error. So once you click, you can see how this page is coming up now. And if you want to change the theme, you can just go click on this form. This is the page property, and this is going to be a form property. So your form template is hero, and you can just make it as hero and some template options. Slim padding. Okay. You can just refresh it. And you click create. So this is the size of this is reduced. So once again, I'm going to change the option to default. Click OK. You can just change it to anything. If you want, you can make it as a tamps container. Okay, and save. And I click on create. You see that layout has changed completely. So you can choose any of the layout form layouts there. Okay, and now let's see how to create a chart. So let us do one thing. So basically, we have the chart on the home page here, like how many patients by gender and doctors by specialty, and you have drugs availability. Okay, and let's do one more chart for um, let's see what else we have in the drugs, pharmacy vector. Okay, so let's go and prepare a chart for drugs available by pharmacy. Okay, so you can go to the chart here, and remember your chart is always going to be Excel based. Okay, sorry, SQL based, and you see here, this is your Excel, sorry, SQL, and null link, DG drug name as label, and in stock value, total value. So this is the skill for your drugs chart, drugs availability chart. Yeah, drug availability chart. Okay, so let's try. We are trying to build a SQL query for drugs by pharmacy, right? So, okay, so THID is the column that we have to include. So I'm just going to note down this column name. I'm going to change this drug name, okay, and so let's try to make some more change. Let's yes, from from CH is going to be pharma, okay, and I'm deleting this second. Let's validate this code. So group by image. Name is not Yeah, this is not grouping because we are trying to, let's not worry much about it. Okay. So, yeah. So, label and so let's see how this is placed. So I'm just going to copy this SQL and go to the home page. I'm going to create a new region and add this SQL. So basically, you can just add another chart here. Like you have to go to the page, home page here, and I'm just going to open body create region. So this region is going to be chart like this chart. Once you choose target, it will ask for the SQL query. So here, open the SQL query, validate, click save, and once you refresh, so you see, uh, you can see the the PHID is under the pharmacy ID, but you know on the count of drugs you can see. So to enhance this, we will have to add the fields. Count of drug ID, yeah, when we take a count of drug ID, we cannot bring in the drug name. because the group by will be missing. So pharmacy ID, let's try to change it. Yeah, so this works. And now you will see the names of the pharmacy. This is fetching, open the name. Yeah. See Apollo Necklace 1 mg. And drugs, it has 3. So this can, we can still extend this, by adding the drug name, notes for that. But anyways, keep in mind that the group function may not work. So if you want to have this side by side, right, what you can do is you can go to the region and start a new node, which means no, then the grid layout is going to change here, and you can adjust the chart size. Go to the attributes. You can choose a different scheme like look for, and I'm going to refresh this page. So you have drug availability chart. So you see now this is slightly reduced. So this gives a good. Let's try to reduce the size of the chart. Okay. So chart series. So I'm just trying to identify what is the dimension. Find it before. Okay, so let's go here. Let's see the width to find it before. So it should be on the attributes. Find our width and get the attributes and so this will decrease the size of the page. And when you click on this, this will change like icons. And if you want to expand, you can click on the menu. So you see this finder before and it's actually giving a good picture. So this you can rename the title. Say drugs. Drug count by pharmacy. And you see the title here. If you want, you can also change it. Have to choose the template view. Standard templates. Options. Header. Hidden. Okay. And go to here. Standard templates. Use options. Header. Hidden. I can change the style, accent, anything. I'll change the accent. Save. That is going to give you a new look of your chart. You see it? All right. Okay. So a few more tips I would like to give you how to see your SQL queries. So I have included all the scripts like create table up and inserting records. So if you want to insert records, all you need to do is you can add it to UI, or if you want to run SQL, just change the values. Remember the ID, PhD ID, patient ID, patient ID, pharmacist ID, pharmacy ID, doctor ID. All these IDs are unique, so you have to give the unique ID. So I would say it is better you enter the data from the UI. So you can just change the values here and run. That is going to create instant records. Okay, so in order to access your objects, you can go to object browser and if you scroll down, you can see drugs, doctor, patients. So just go to the patient and you can see what are the SQL commands that are given. So this is SQL which I have given to replace trigger. This is for the sequence that will generate for new records when you are entering from UI. And similarly, you can add constraints like primary key, foreign key, everything from here, like constraints. What are constraints? You can see what is a PK, primary key, and foreign key. All those information will be available, and you can create your own constraints. So if you need anything,